Hi everyone, welcome back to PRAKASAM tutorials. In this video, I am going to discuss about sum of given n numbers using while loop and range and using while loop. In my previous video, I already explained some of the given n numbers using for loop and range. So now here I am going to discuss about sum of given n numbers using while loop. So first of all, we can use a Python input function in Python program. So now this is the program of sum of given n numbers. So first of all, we can use a Python input function in Python program. So that input function small n is equal to, that is the integer type. So using the int class, int of input of inside the double quotation, enter a number, enter the number. Next, declare a variable that sum. It will contain the sum of n natural numbers. So initially I am considering the sum value is 0. The variable is declared as sum variable. Essentially I am considering the variable sum is equal to 0. So next create the while loop condition. Next create the while loop condition. While n greater than or equal to 0. While n greater than or equal to 0. And that is the while loop condition. Now we will assign the condition. Take the condition sum is equal to sum plus n, and n value will be decremented, n is equal to n minus 1. So this is the program of the sum of the given n numbers using while loop. Let's give the print statement. So print of sum of numbers using while loop. So now here at the end of the while loop statement using the print function, it will display the uh, n value, Python input function n value. So print of n value, and at the end of the um, this statement use the another print function. So it displays the sum value. So first I will explain this program step by step, and after that I will save the program and I will run the program. So now here the input function, uh, I will take the input value. Initially I am take the input value n is equal to 1. So now here initially I am considering the sum value is equal to 0. So now check the while loop condition. So what is the while loop condition here? Now here I am considering the while loop condition is n greater than or equal to 0. So now here initially I am entering the n value is 6, sorry, not 1, 6. So the n value is 6 greater than or equal to 0. The condition is satisfied. It prints the number value, it prints the n value, that n value is equal to 1, and calculate the sum value using this condition. Sum is equal to sum plus n. So sum is equal to sum plus 1. So initial sum value is 0 and the number value is 6. Number value is 6. N is equal to 6. 0 plus 6, 6. And using this condition, n is equal to n minus 1, n value will be decremented. So n is equal to n minus 1. So 6 minus 1, 5. So next value of the n is 5. So using while loop condition, 5 greater than or equal to 0, the condition is satisfied. 5 greater than or equal to 0, the condition is satisfied. And print the value of the n is equal to 5. And using this sum condition, the sum value is sum is equal to sum plus n, and previous sum value is 6. Previous sum value is 6 and n value is 5. 6 plus 5, 11. And n value will be decremented. Next decremented n value is n is equal to n minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 greater than or equal to 0, the condition is satisfied. So print the value of the n. Now n value is 4. So using this sum condition, sum is equal to sum plus n. Previous sum value is 11 and n value is 4. 11 plus 4, 15. Sum is equal to 15. And now decrement the n value. N is equal to n minus 1. So n is equal to 4 minus 1, 3. So now again check the while loop condition. 3 greater than or equal to 0. The condition is satisfied. Print the value of the n. So using this sum condition, sum is equal to sum plus n. So previous sum value is 15. 15 plus 3, 18. Sum is equal to 18. And next decrement the value of the n using n is equal to n minus 1. Next decrement value of n is 3 minus 1 is 2. So now check the while loop condition. Again check the while loop condition. 2 greater than or equal to 0. So the condition is satisfied. Print the value of the n using this sum expression. Next sum value is sum is equal to sum plus n. Previous sum value is 18 and previous n value is 2. So 18 plus 2, 20. And again decrement the value of the n. So using n is equal to n minus 1. So n is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. So 1 greater than or equal to 0. The condition is satisfied. The condition is satisfied. So the condition is satisfied. So print the value of the n. Print the value of the n. And using sum expression, sum is equal to sum plus n, and the previous sum value is 20 and n value is 1. 20 plus 1, 21. So using n is equal to n minus 1 expression, n is equal to 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So the condition n is equal to 0. Now check the while loop condition. So 0 greater than or equal to 0. 0 equal to 0. The condition is satisfied. So now print the value of the n. So using this sum expression, the sum value is sum is equal to sum plus n, and the previous sum value is 21 plus n value is 0. So 21 plus 0, 21. And next decrease the value of the n using n is equal to n minus 1. So next value of the n is equal to minus 1. N is equal to minus 1. So now check the while loop condition. Minus 1 is not greater than or equal to 0. The condition is not satisfied. While loop is stop the execution. Stop the execution. So this is the explanation of the step-by-step explanation of the sum of the given n numbers using while loop. So now save the Python program. Go to the file, click on the save button and select your location. File name is sum of given n numbers dot py and click on the save button. And now next go to the run, click on the run module. In the input, enter the value of the n. The value of the n is I am entering 6 and the step-by-step procedure. Initially enter a number 1. The n value is printed. So now with the initially 6 greater than or equal to 0 condition is satisfied, print the value of n and print the value of n using the sum expression. The sum value is 6, sum value is 6 and n value is decremented. Next n value of n is 5 and using the sum expression the sum value is 11 and n value is again decremented, that n value is 4 and next sum value is 15 and again n value is decremented, that n value is 3 and in this case the sum value is 18. The value of the n is again decremented 2. In this case the sum value is 20. The value of the n is again decremented. In this case the sum value is 21 and finally the value of n is 0. The sum value is 21. So the sum of the given n numbers using while loop is 21. So now here I explained step by step procedure.